Wheeze. Someone sick in here? It's you see a gaunt man. His hair is plastered to his head in ragged clumps, and his skin is hanging loosely off his body. That doesn't look good. Okay, there's my day pass. I need to get rid of this booze. I need... Oh wow, that was the only thing I had on me. Okay. Well, that works, I guess. Now we should be able to get in. Okay. Should be fine to get in now. Here you go. Okay. Thanks. Okay, so... Wait. The first thing that you see is a tap house. That's alcohol. Yes, can I help you? What's on tap? I was looking for some information. What's on tap? We have synthetic beers and liquor. Vodka. So it's synthetic? Oh, and water and Brahmin milk. Beer or liquor is $10. Water and milk. Do you have any real alcohol? I could go for some synthetic beer. Actually, I was looking for some... Do you have any real alcohol? Why? You're looking for something with more kick than these synthetic drinks? Perhaps. That's for sure. I used to have a... Well, I used to know this merchant who had a bottle of Mad Dog 3030. Bitter stuff. Couldn't feel my tongue afterwards, but it was refreshingly different. What happened to this merchant's stash? It got drunk, or so I heard. There were a few other friends here in the Vault City who helped this merchant friend drink the stash. They were willing to pay a good price to have the real stuff for a change. I bet, I could probably get some more of the real stuff easily. I've been traveling the wastes a lot, and getting a hold of alcohol is no big deal. So that's so. Well, if you happen to be looking to relieve yourself of some real alcohol, then I can make it worth your while. If you could keep quiet about our deal, and get the contraband past the gate. How much real alcohol would you need? Say a case of 10 bottles of premium alcohol and 10 bottles of beer. And none of that radioactive stuff I hear comes out of Gecko. Just good old booze, alright? Might be able to get you some. Say I was looking for some information. Oh, who's in charge of the vault? Where's the vault? Can you tell me about the slavery in Vault City? Does Vault City have much contact with the outside world? What have you got on tap? Who's in charge? First Citizen Lena, she's council building up north if you need to talk to her. Where's the vault? It's the big hole in the mountain to the east of here. You can't miss it. You can't. You also can't get inside unless you're a citizen. Slavery. Look, first thing I have to say is that you better not call it slavery around here or you're going to get yourself in a whole mess of trouble. They're called servants, not slaves. Just a word of advice. Point taken. Say I want to know something else. Not much. Most contact with the others. Big Circle Caravan Trail, Broken Hills, New Reno, and Redding. Only place outside the caravan trail that I know is Gecko. Where's New Reno? It's a ways to the southwest. I hear conflicting reports about Reno. Some merchants, especially the slavers, really love it there. Other merchants don't. A city with a lot of glitter and a lot of trouble, I hear. Interesting. Broken Hills. Yeah, mining. Redding, mining. Gecko, right outside. A town of ghouls, less than a day's travel to the northeast, as I understand it. There is, they prey on any travelers that enter the territory. Best stay away. Is there anything else? Alright, then, good day. Fair enough. And that did close up right after. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to sneak the booze in. I might be able to actually get it on, put it like in their inventory and sneak it through. I don't know. Strange man in his working clothes. He's keeping his eye firmly fixed on the ground. Can I speak to you? I have work to do. That's strange. What do we have in here? Anyone worth talking to? Dweller suit, but there is no number on the back. How quaint. Sure, I can get in there. Oh, those must be the servants. Can I help you? Looks like none of these quote-unquote vault dwellers are very friendly. Okay, fine, I'll leave. That is amenities, it looks. So it's a shop. I guess we could talk to the shop owner, perhaps. Can I help you with something? What is this place? Can I see what you have in stock? This is Sub-Amenities Office A. We handle tools and repair equipment for the city. You sure this was the place you were looking for? I don't think so. Goodbye. Okay, so no quest from you. This is Sub-Amenities B, I suppose. What is this place? We handle the distribution of pharmaceutical supplies. Maybe you were looking for someplace else. Maybe so. Goodbye. Okay. Servant Allocation Center, so that's the slave hall. His clothes look clean and well cared for. Have I heard the word today? No, I haven't. The word, my friend, the word is selfishness. Mixing a slew of arrogance, and what do you have? Vault City and its self-righteous slave-trading glory. Why do you live here if you hate it so much? Amen, brother. I think I've heard enough. Goodbye. Go sell crazy somewhere else, pal. We're all stocked up here. If you hate it so much, why? Where better to preach than to those that need to hear the most? Suppose you're right. Who are you? Testify, brother. Speak the word. The city is built on sin and slavery, and it needs the strength of the righteous to set it right. Suppose you're right. Who are you? My name, I am Thomas More, preacher of the word and the truth. And what brings you to me today, friend? Do you seek the word? No, not today. Thanks. Goodbye. Okay. So he speaks the word. Amenities office. Maintenance center. That could be important. Anyone in maintenance need help? Hello. What do you, Dad? No, I'm not. I mean, I don't think so. I don't think I'm your father. What happened? Valerie, honey, is that you? Where the hell have you been? Oh! You smell something, boss? I can't ignore her, boss. She doesn't know what she's saying. Val, honey. You see, there were slavers and... Cut the crap, Dad. Are you still calling everyone you meet boss? I always hated that about you. Valerie, honey, please, let me explain. You see... And that's how we got out of the den. What a load of Brahmin crap. It's the truth. It is true, Valerie. It must be his daughter. Don't you start. I'm glad Mom isn't here to hear this. What? What happened to your mother? Brain fever. Caught it out of the waist. Oh, I'm sorry, Val. I'm just kidding. What? She actually died of radiation poisoning. She drank some of the unfiltered water from the courtyard well. What? Okay, were you kidding about it? Wasn't your fault. She had too many rads running through her system for Dr. Troy to save her. She was glowing like a lamp. Oh, Jesus, don't worry. She was pretty batty before that anyway. It was only a matter of time. I'm still sorry I didn't get a chance to see her again. No, you weren't. You used to call her the Desert Viper, didn't you? Well, yes, but you shouldn't call your mother that. Why not? It was true. She could be an awful bitch when she wanted to be. You look like you've done well for yourself, inherited your father's knack for repairing stuff, it seems. Dad, you like this place, tie your shoelace, much less repair anything more. What the devil you say? Like, let's ask your boss. Well, he could fix radios and stuff. If you give him all of the parts, right? Well, yes. Ha, I knew it. Sloppy, sloppy. Well, Val, last I saw you could barely lift a lug nut from a wire. Keep it, Dad. I can't read it. It's going by. Well, honey, you can... Shut up, both of you. This has gone on long enough. Now, come on, Vic, let's get going. We'll talk later, Val. Yeah, sure, Dad. I like how they involved me in the actual speech. Stay away from there. Well, if it isn't my dad's boss, did you want something, or are you just going to stand there gawking like a moron? Whoa, easy. I was just stopping to see what this place is. Watch it, I'm not in the mood for any bullshit today. I was looking for the vault. Can you tell me where it is? The big hole in the mountain. Anything else? You want to ask, or can I get back to my work? What is this place? It's the maintenance shed for Vault City. Or did you just happen to miss the huge sign on the side of the building? No, sorry, I thought this might be a shop of some sort. You've got this of some sort part, right? Anyway, look, did you need something repaired, or did you just want to ask me a bunch of dumb questions? What do you repair here? Synthetic alcohol dispensers, radios, firearms, laser turret parts, computer monitors, you name it. I can get the tools to do my job. Tools? Right now I've got the metal lathe barely working, and my wrench has gone missing. Again, my pliers' teeth are stripped. Anything I can help with? You? I doubt it. Would getting you a new wrench instead of pliers help you out? Yes, why? Maybe I could go find some and bring them back to you. I won't hold my breath, but if you want to, go ahead. It's your time, not mine. I might be able to scrap together a little to pay you for your trouble. If I find a wrench and a pair of pliers, I'll bring them by. Fair enough. Okay. Amenities office. We could check out there, I guess. Then, hello, stranger. Always a pleasure to see a new face. Name's Randall. I'm the chief amenities officer. Needing something? Well, it depends. What is this place? Got your typical stock, basic living necessities, some books, how-to manuals, some tools, stim packs, medical supplies, this and that. Sounds great. Can I see what you have in stock? Do you have a GECK? A GECK? That's a garden and medium creation kit. Kind of gray suitcase-looking thing, right? I haven't heard of anyone mention one of those in, well, since almost forever. Do you have one? Hate to break it to you, friend, but we don't have ours anymore. Used it up to make Vault City. Poof. All gone. Oh, well, do you know of any place that might have one? Well, here's your problem. As I see it, the GECK's an old piece of tech. Pre-war tech, in fact. Just ain't gonna find them anymore. They were only issued to Vaults. Do you know where I could find any other Vaults? Well, if you had access to our Vault Central computer, you might be able to find some mention of some other Vaults, but only citizens are allowed in the Vault. Valerie over at the maintenance says she could use a new wrench and some pliers. Yeah, I know. I'm still waiting for the requisition lists to clear the server. But it's going to be a while. Don't know what to say. Things just take time. See, may I ask you some other questions? Maybe I can go find those tools elsewhere then. Okay. It's slow goings in this area. The correction center. There's the actual vault, but I'm not allowed in there. You're out of here after 6 a.m. I have until 6 p.m. You're out of here after... Jeez. They are very strict about their 6 p.m. curfew. I'm behind in my assignments. What is this building? I'm looking for the vault. What is this building? Servant Assignment Center. What is that? Who need help with menial tasks come here to have a servant assigned to them for the day. That sounds a lot like slavery. Oh, so this is where the slaves are stored. Why didn't you say so? Where do you get all these servants? Are you looking to buy slave or servants right now? Where do you get all these servants? Raider attacks in a productive manner. Their freedom. I had another question. I see. Thanks for the information. Stern looking guard. Okay, that's not important then. So that's a servant. Those are all servants. Information center. Could try coming here. I think that's the last building. We've been in all the others. At least in this section of town. So I need to try and sneak booze into the area. I need to try and get some tools into the area. What is this place? An information center. Do you have any books or manuals? Fortunately, books currently being transcribed in electronic format. The extra is being shipped to the mini's office down the street. You might try there. Where are the electronically formatted books stored? And to the library terminals on the third level of the vault. I don't recall which one. It's not one of the ones in the central core, though. Is everything being transcribed? Well, yes, everything is being transcribed because this is somewhat delicate matter, but I believe my post here in Vault City has become obsolete. Obsolete? To discuss putting information terminals in every household. These new terminals would all be tied to the list server and the information archives. Once that is done, the information center and I will be unnecessary. It's all for the best, really. Are you sure? Oh, I had some other questions. Oh my, yes, the First Citizen is rarely wrong in such matters. Still, I would be sorry to leave this place. I heard they have a position waiting for me in the list office. Sorry to hear that. All of the books were transcribed. I'd much rather read a book than stare at a computer screen. That's how I feel as well. I have nothing against electronic format, mind you, but there is a certain solidity in having a book in your hands and turning the pages one by one. You know? Yes? They haven't shipped all the books out to the amenities office yet. I know Randall won't miss them if I gave them to someone who appreciated them. Someone like yourself. I have to have them, thanks. Go fetch them. I'll go fetch them. Alright. Here you go. I hope you enjoy reading them. They are some of my favorites. A little on the technical side, but still quite good. Thanks. Do you mind if I ask you some other questions? Do you know where I can find a Gek? Do you know where I can find the vault? A Gek? That name sounds familiar. What does it do? You know, I don't know myself. To hear the elder in my village tell it, it's supposed to be some panica for my village. I'm a little more skeptical. I don't know. Can I... well, you know, the central computer down in the vault might have some information about it. We got most of the old archives down there. How can I get down into the vault? Well, you need to be a citizen of Vault City first. If you want, you could take the citizenship test. Or better yet, speak to the first citizen, Lynette. I'm sure she might make an exception in your case. Okay. So, if we talk to Lynette, we might be able to become a citizen. That's essentially what I'm coming down to, is we need to become a citizen in order to continue anything. Which I'm sure means I'm going to have to take on some weird kind of task. That's most certainly where Lynette's going to be. Also going to guarantee I can't talk to any of these vault dwellers yet. If they are even vault dwellers. Hello. Stern looking guard. We do have to hurry though, because if we take too long, then it will turn nightfall, which is also a problem. Because we'll get kicked out at 6. Can't talk to any of you guys. I don't see any other houses to get into. Oh, I guess there is this one. I think all of them are probably filled with... Well, that one's not. But the rest are probably just housing. Yep, that one's housing. Okay. Yep, looks like I could probably just... This looks like it's called the parlor room. Oh, fancy. Hello, bartender. What's on tap? I was looking for some information. Oh, how quaint. We have mineral water, distilled water, and sparkling water. We also have several synthesized alcohols. Do you have any real drinks? If you mean what passes for alcohol in the wastes, then no. We have never felt the need to poison our systems with those bacterial-ridden mixtures. The bar in the courtyard might be less discriminating. Okay. I was looking for some information. Then perhaps you should be at our information center instead of this establishment. It is located downtown. Now move along. I have other customers. I want to know first, and you'll leave that attitude of you, and leave that attitude out of your voice too, if you know what's good for you. All right, then. Good day. Remember, they said it's the citizens who get to choose if we get kicked out, so it'd probably be a good idea to stay on the good side. A good day. Are you Lynette? His hair is graying around the edges. Since it gives a better description of him, I guarantee, yeah, we can actually talk. Who are you? Senior Counsel McClure, and you are? Daniel, pleased to meet you. What can I do for you? I don't know, old man. What can you do for me? I'm looking for a guardian. A GECK, as I understand it, we have only had one. I read that it lasted a long time, but it broke down a number of years before I was even born. We were supposed to have two. Supposed to. The old government messed up the shipments, and we received a shipment that was meant to go to a vault number 13, I think it was. They probably received our other GECK. Ah, Vault 13. What was the shipment that was meant for Vault 13? What happened to the GECK that broke down? Water chips, 100 or so. I don't know why they sent so many. They have never needed to replace ours. Oh, no. So, this place received a shit ton of water chips, and the Vault received a GECK that they didn't need. That is freaking ridiculous. We have had the same water chips since the day our people lived underground in the Vault. What happened to the Vault? What happened to the GECK? It was disassembled and its parts were used for other applications. What was in the shipment meant for? Can I ask you some other questions? How does one become a citizen? You wish to become a citizen? Well, we would be pleased to have you. All you need to do is talk to Proconsul Gregory, and he will give you the citizenship test. Where can I find him? Find him in the East Wing. His office is across the First Citizens. Okay. What is your job here? I'm a senior council member. I oversee the council meetings. What does the First Citizen do? She's the leader of the people, the citizen. The Vault City look to her for guidance, but the citizens through the council still have final say on matters. In these trying times, she is a pillar of our society. Trying times? What do you mean? Things have been tough these last 2 years. The NCR has been trying to get more... Blah. The NCR has been getting more aggressive in their attempts to get Vault City to join the Republic. They tell us that if we were to join, they would be able to defend us from raider attacks in our city. As of late, these raider attacks have become more brutal. On top of all this, we have ghouls and gecko contaminating our groundwater. Where's Gecko? What is Gecko? Trying times indeed. I think that's everything I needed. Well, I probably want to go ahead and talk to Lynette, if I can. Sorry. I almost mistook you for a servant. Ouch. She seems important.
To you, stranger. I am First Citizen Lynette. May I inquire as to your business here?
I'm in search of a Garden of Eden creation kit. First Citizen, does your city have one I might purchase? Excuse my ignorance, First Citizen. Does the title First Citizen mean you are the overseer of this vault? This is Vault City. Why don't you live in a vault? Nothing else. I am in search of a garden creation kit. First Citizen, does your city have one?
Where did one such as you hear of a Garden of Eden creation kit?
I am in need of one to save my...
Such technology is not meant for outsiders.
You got a problem with outsiders, woman? My apologies. Is there a problem in being an outsider, First Citizen? I'm the descendant of the Vault Dweller, First Citizen. The GECK is required to help my village. Woman, give me the GECK now, or I am the descendant of the Vault Dweller.
Descendant of the Vault Dweller? What do you mean?
Woman, I'm wasting precious time talking fetch than nothing, never mind. I am the great-grandchild of the first Vault Dweller.
First Vault Dweller? What? You must mean another vault. We have never been in contact with another vault. Where is it located?
I think this was the vault my ancestors originally came from. I don't live in a vault. I came from a tribal village from the west. I don't know, you see. I am trying to find the vault my ancestor came from.
Oh, now I understand. But what proof do you have that your ancestor was from a vault?
Stories passed down by the elders of my village. I have this vault jumpsuit and this canteen. They belong to my ancestor. I grow tired of your questions. I have the vault suit and this canteen.
Very well. Let me see. These are authentic. Unbelievable. You are a survivor from another vault. Welcome to our city. You must have suffered much in the outside world.
I need to find the vault my people came from. I need a garden creation kit. Do you have one? Oh, so now I'm welcome in your city? Forget this, I'm out of here. You have no idea, but some other time. I need a garden creation kit. Do you have
I'm
one?
sorry, but we used ours to start Vault City. I do not believe there were any spares, but you could check the acquisitions office. It is located by the entrance to our vault.
Would you know where Vault 13 is located?
Perhaps some mention of your vault is in our computer archives.
For a citizen, it's very important to me that I find out the location of my ancestors' vault. If I could check the archives, I would be grateful.
We could check the vault computers. They would probably have the information you seek, but only citizens are allowed to access the archives.
Is there some way I could become a
You
citizen?
may speak with Proconsul Gregory. He has authority to administer the citizenship test. He can be found in the meeting room down the corridor.
I'll go talk to him. Thanks for your time, for a citizen.
Or, there is another way to become a citizen.
Another way, what is it?
Rather than taking the test, you could prove your commitment to the vaults in a more substantial way. As an outsider, you are in a unique position to resolve a difficult situation for us.
What kind of situation? Of course, whatever the vault needs is my duty to deliver. I don't know, isn't the citizenship standard procedure? I don't think I'm the one for the job. Goodbye. What kind of situation?
There's a town, if you could call it that, to the northeast of our city. It is filled with
Oh, the gecko problem, okay.
creatures that are polluting the groundwater with dangerous radiation.
How are they poisoning groundwater? What do you want me to do about it? The second thought, he doesn't sound like that would be interesting.
Those things are operating a damaged atomic power plant. You see, they are immune to radiation. They don't care that they are slowly killing us with their poisons.
I'll take care of the problem. I'll be back when the situation is resolved. Sounds like they're doing the world a service. Find other outsider to do your dirty work. I'll have to think about it. I'll get back to you. I'll take care of the problem. I'll be back when the situation's resolved. That could be one way to go. I could also go try and take the test. I could do like both, maybe. We'll see. Taking tests. Hello, you. Who are you? Proconsul Gregory. What do you do here? I'm the assistant, the first citizen. Potential vault, no small task, I assure you. The citizenship test. Okay. What is the test exactly? It is a comprehensive exam divided into several parts: advanced mathematics, spatial relations, deductive reasoning, language comprehensions. Oh, and there's also thorough physical examination. I'd like to take the citizenship test. Excellent, excellent. Nothing pleases me more than testing potential applicants, but I must warn you the test is several hours long. Do you wish to take it now? Sure. Very well. Here's form and the Pip-Boy answer console. Please be sure to fill in each circle completely. Now you take a seat over there. Alright. Let's see, wait just a minute. Oh, forget it here. I see you misspotting the subsurface equation, and you missed the essential meaning of paragraph 7, both parts, and the pyramid in the diagram could be crossed 8 times, not 3. I cannot grant you citizenship at this time, if I may say so. You grasp the spiritual relation borders on imperceptive. My perception wasn't good enough. But I can go deal with the gecko problem in order to become a citizen. So, that's probably the best way to continue on. Although I have been playing quite a while, so I think I can go ahead and stop here. Well, I'll get to Gecko and then stop. But I think that's all I have I can do at the moment, other than going to Gecko. I don't think there's any other quests that we can do here in Vault City at the moment until we actually get into the Vault So we'll go down here and head over to the gecko. Thank you for letting me come in. Also, we need to pick up that booze that I left in this tent. Because I apparently need that. I need to find a way to sneak it in. Let me have my booze back. Thank you. There's the book. Dean's Electronics, Big Book of Science. Neat. Okay. I'm not going to put those on the bookcase, no. I can use them for my inventory, though. Big Book of Science. You learn nothing new. You learn new science information. Neat. Alright, and we'll go ahead and leave here and head over to Gecko. Oh yeah, we unlocked a few other places too. We got the Broken Hills, Gecko, Reading, New Reno. Quite a few places, but we're just gonna go to Gecko. Raiders, some highwaymen tracking with wild dogs. How do I... Looks like I could run this way to try and get out of here. Oh, don't do this shenanigans. I want out of here. Although there's not a lot of those raiders, to be honest, but still. Yusuthu. Solik was hit for 13 points and was thrown to the ground. How unfortunate. If I can get out quick enough, you won't die. Come on, hurry. Vic was hit for 18 points. Ouch. Ah, there we go. Just barely, but managed to get out of there. And it's daylight. We'll go to the settlement. Oh, for some reason half my screen was black there. That was weird. But anywho, like I said, we'll call this entering Gecko. And I will go ahead and end this here. Thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, and I'll be back in the next episode where we will solve Gecko's, well, problems. I get the feeling that these these ghouls aren't so bad. But anyway, I'll see you all then.